Okay, don't panic. This 2005 British film was the much-anticipated and long-awaited adaptation to Douglas Adams' best-selling novel of the same name, which itself was an adaptation of a 1978 radio program. Highlighting an abridged version of the aforementioned formats, as well as a popular British miniseries from 1981, the screenplay from this famous epic was penned by Adams himself, years before he died and nearly a decade prior to this film's eventual release. Opening with a catchy Broadway-style tune from the perspective of dolphins leaving Earth before it's destroyed, this movie goes full tilt towards the absurd and ambitiously embraces it. We're introduced to Arthur Dent, a lowly Briton who was promptly whisked off of planet Earth by a hitchhiking alien, previously masquerading as Dent's human friend. Making sure not to forget their towels, the two trek across the universe, meeting up with all sorts of strange, hilarious, dangerous, and interesting life forms. With a dry wit and impeccable satire, Hitchhikers does a fantastic job of keeping things bizarre but familiar, with the actual guide itself chiming in when additional bits of hilarious exposition are needed.
Space, says the introduction to the Hitchhiker's Guide, is big. It also says that if you hold a lung full of air, you can survive in the total vacuum of space for about 30 seconds. But with space being really big and all, the chances of being picked up within that time are 2 to the power of 2,079,460,347 to 1 against, which by a staggering coincidence is also the telephone number of the Islington flat where Arthur went to a fancy dress party and met a very nice young woman whom he totally blew it with.
Elements like the sliding doors that make a sighing noise when opening, or the point-of-view gun make for some hilarious and quotable cinema. The brilliantly chosen cast features Martin Freeman, Zooey Deschanel, Mos Def, Sam Rockwell, Alan Rickman, John Malkovich, Stephen Fry, and Bill Nighy. The brilliant characters and comedy are carefully brought to life with ample use of impressive special effects that never feel out of place. At 108 minutes, the involved story flies by, unfortunately resulting in a seemingly rushed ending just as things start to pick up. This old-fashioned sci-fi comedy series, responsible for giving us the answer to life, the universe, and everything, finally receives the big screen treatment it always deserved. If you've enjoyed this story on a previous format, the feature-length adaptation is required viewing. Likewise, if you haven't yet heard the original radio show or TV series, I'd suggest checking them out, as both are still very funny today. From Deschanel's adorable portrayal of Arthur's love interest to Zaphod Beeblebrox's second head, there's something for everyone to enjoy here. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Memorably smart, goofy, and hilarious. Now that you heard my review, let's see what you had to say in the YouTube comments. Here's a Rate-O-Matic again to rank The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A double 8. I have fond memories of earlier formats of this story, and given its limitations, I felt this film did a terrific job with the material. I thought it was a great movie. You agreed, praising everything from the acting and effects to the writing. Even if you believe the book may have the advantage, you rated it great as well.